Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. This is Vishal and you're watching Nifty and Bank Nifty short-term view. In my yesterday's video, if you remember, I'd shared that 18,240, 18,250 was a decent support in the Nifty spot. And in case if Nifty spot closes below this particular level, you will be able to see 18,190 and 18,110. Now the selling was so severe, you can see this happening over here. The selling was so severe and it was literally a vertical fall that both these levels which I shared yesterday in my video were tested today itself. Now in terms of trend, the trend is now flat in the daily time frame charts and the trend is down in the hourly time frame charts. But if you check properly, this level, today's low specifically and 18,100 level is a decent support in the daily time frame charts and even in the hourly time frame charts. If you see this particular swing, this swing has been extended on the downside and this Fibonacci 127.20% extension is providing a very good support. Now generally when the support is common in the shorter term and the higher time frame charts, there are chances that that particular support might give really good chances to that index or that stock for a further bounce. Now, if that particular theory is going to work out, then we need to be little bit careful that along with this support, we also have a resistance, and that resistance is at around 18,200. Second one is probably somewhere around at 18,220. So if you want this particular pullback to continue higher, okay, if we want this pullback which has started today in the late noon pullback, then we'll have to surpass above 18,220, 18,230, and only then you will be able to see the pullback continuing even further. Now, one another point I would like to mention that if the pullback wants to continue very confidently, then one more index will have to participate, and that is obviously the Bank Nifty. Because in terms of strength, in terms of state of trend, check this particular fall. This fall has been vertical, and the same correction, if you check in the Bank Nifty spot, that particular fall has been vertical only in one candle. Otherwise, it's a gradual correction up and down. One big fall, small breakdown of the support, and again, the price is bouncing back with the support band. In terms of trend, obviously the trend is up in the daily time frame chart, and the hourly time frame chart, the trend is flat right now. Neither it is up, neither it is down in the hourly time frame chart. In my yesterday's video, I had shared that there was support band between 43,745 to 43,537. The support was broken in intraday, but on closing basis, it was respected, and we saw a pretty decent bounce back in Bank Nifty, which was with extreme high momentum. If we want this rally to continue, not just for Nifty, but even for Bank Nifty traders, then you will need to understand that there is a resistance at 43,900. Only if we are able to surpass this particular resistance level, then you will be able to see this rally continuing even further. Just take that particular resistance in your mind and only then trade Bank Nifty. Okay. Now, there are a couple of stocks which I would like to share with you. The first one is ICICI Bank from the private banking pack. Now, this is a stock which generally goes up with decent momentum, but not very high momentum. It's not a very high momentum stock. If you check recently, all of the candles are also pretty small. But what has happened is in the last couple of days, there has been a little bit of profit booking. Prices have come down. They have hit a support level, which is around at 935, or you can say 930-ish. So if the stock closes below or sustains below 930, 935, then the chances of the pullback will fizzle out. But in case if this support is, respected by the price tomorrow or day after tomorrow, then you will be able to see a recoup of the prices and bounce back at probably 950, 952. Just a short-term pullback, I'm trying to say, not a swing trade or a short-term momentum trade. One more stock is Ambuja Cement. Now, what has happened over here is, first, the stock was obviously pretty weak, and then we saw an up move, short-term up move, again a correction, again an up move, again a correction, and then a decent up move. Now, what has happened is this was earlier a resistance and now it is providing a decent support. Candles is fine. I can understand that this is an inverted hammer. This is a decent red candle. That is fine. But over here, what is happening is gradual accumulation or buying is happening. But in this accumulation phase, what we need to understand is that the support band is between 402 to 396. In case if we close or sustain below 396, then possibly the rally which could happen in the next few days could fizzle out and you will be able to see lower levels or a consolidation. But if the lower levels are not tested, like 397, 396 are not tested, then there will be a decent chance of this particular stock to rally upside on the higher levels. All right. So I hope, guys, that this particular video has been helpful. Even yesterday's video has been helpful. And try to share this video with other traders whom they find it more helpful, more valuable. And try to comment on my videos if you need to know anything. It will help the YouTube algorithm basically to spread this video and share this video with as many traders as possible. Trade well, stay safe. Thank you.